Welcome to the Wild Magic Podcast Season 1, The Rise of the Shine Brigade. This episode contains explicit language not suited for sprouts, tots, or toadstools. Trigger warnings and music credits can be found in the description below.
Shine Brigade, welcome back. On last week's episode, you fought Tia Tumbleweed in a live studio audience and emerged victorious. Tia Tumbleweed fell from flying with wings ablaze and was caught and spared by you, the Shine Brigade. You didn't have much time to talk to Tia Tumbleweed, though, for she gave you information about a potential lead to where Griffin's dad went. You investigated this little mushroom building and found a shipping request form that had a couple of familiar names on it. Chrysanthemum Dewdrop was one of them, but more concerning was Anise's daughter. This being the same day as the Flowerball game, a few of you raced like lightning towards Cortitech Stadium, where there was a fierce standoff between mother and daughter, a encounter full of resentment and full of worry and full of anger. Where we last left off, Micheal and Griff were just arriving at Cortitech Stadium, having investigated the small mushroom room to see if there was anything more that could be found. You, the Shine Brigade, are at Cortitech Stadium. There is a buzz in the air as fans start to come in and take their seats, and as people start to get ready for the revelry that is a game between two championship teams. Shine Brigade, what would you like to do?
We find ourselves, same spot we left off last episode?
Yes, you have just sort of been cold-shouldered out of the arena. You're outside of this massive greenhouse now. You took a couple seconds to get reacclimated to the gravity of normal planet.
Recklin, what are we going to do? It could be in there. We don't know. It could be in there.
Hey, Anise, it's okay.
Look.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I understand you're upset.
It's my daughter.
That is okay. And okay. I mean, it's okay that you're upset. Let's go find, is there a coach or something we can talk to? I mean, do you have the coach's number? Can you text them?
No, I don't have the number. But Henry might have the number. Henry might have the number. She picks up her phone and just starts nervously opening it up, misdialing the code and doing all that kind of stuff. And then, we'll hurriedly call her husband, Henry.
Okay. You issue a call out to Henry. You get a pickup after a couple seconds. Hello?
Henry,
what's up,
Henry?
honey?
Are you at the Flowerball game? Look, Claire is in danger. There was this list, and it had a bunch of names on it, and her name was on the list, and she could be in real danger right now. We have to get her off the field, somewhere safe. I don't know. But do you have the coach's number or anything like that?
Yeah. You said you were in the stadium, right?
Yeah, I'm down by... What is this even? Where are we?
I think this is by the North Concession Stand.
North Concessions? Do you know where that is?
I can find it. I'll be there soon.
Okay. Thank you, Henry.
Okay, well, it seems like is he on the case? Okay.
Henry's on it. Henry's on it. She's just pacing back and forth.
We could say, hey, Shine Brigade, we're the Shine Brigade. There's something really bad, and on our authority, the Shine Brigade, we gotta stop this game right now. We could try that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We could, okay, you're right.
I mean,
You're right.
we have a lot of options here.
We can stop the game.
Stop the game. And
All right. So, where do we go to stop the game? I do not know my way around stadiums, so no.
I don't know either. This is it seems all easy on paper. Let's just say stop the game. But it's how do we actually stop the game? It's kind of hard question.
Military helicopter.
Yeah, I can just go, whoa, hey, it's not the game. Actually, that is the only thing that's in my head is they were waving around in the Shine Brigade going, pew, 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 Shine Brigade. Okay, this is not the time for lightheartedness, and I apologize. I'm nervous about this as well. I mean, where's everyone else? They come? Where'd Delilah go? Is Delilah still in there?
Delilah walks over holding a little concession stand box of fried cauliflower.
Oh, nice. Oh, cauliflower. Delilah, we're looking to stop the game. Same with the Shine Brigade. So I'm thinking we could just go in there and just kind of wave around and maybe have someone on the outside also waving around, and then maybe they'll catch the drift that we're here to stop. I don't have any other. Do you have a better plan? You got that music.
Isn't there like a coach or something?
I guess we could just go up to the coach. I guess we don't need to call the coach. We could just go in there and talk to the coach. Let's go in there and talk to the coach. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can
element right
get
now.
back in, right?
Yeah, let's just try to
get back in.
Let's get back in. Yeah, come on. Well, you wait
Or
here.
they, like,
You wait
blocking
here.
off
Really
the
gonna get
entrance.
stopped by security guards?
It was too polite. Like they said
We are
no.
the police force of the entire globe.
Like they said no,
does a
we
security
can't.
guard have over us?
So after 5 minutes, Henry, your husband, shows up. He has a very worried look in his face, and he approaches you and holds you in a half hug. Is everything okay?
No, honestly, no, and not everything is okay. Claire could be in danger. I mean, the whole team stadium, everyone could be in danger, but it could be Claire. Her name was on a list, or a list that had the same names as everyone that we've run into before. That little kid at the Jump King, and look, there's, I don't know what's going on. There's some neo-gloomists or something. They've been sending out these cursed items, and I'm really worried that Claire might have something. I don't know if she has it with her now or it'll come later, but look, I'm worried. We need to contact the coach.
Right.
And we need to get them to stop the game, right, Larklin? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you. I don't think I understand exactly what's going on here, but I have the coach's number. We can get in touch with him.
Okay, good. Yeah. Well, let's try that.
Okay, I'll give him a call. I'll be right back.
Okay. Remember this, that they're all in danger.
I'm nervous about this approach suddenly. Well, I guess that's a little late now to be nervous about this approach, but I wonder if she has it and she has some kind of big emotional reaction to this handling of it. We really might have just fulfilled her own prophecy here. But that, I'm okay. I gotta go in. Let's just guns a-blazing, Shine Brigade. Gotta stop it. Yeah?
Wait.
Okay,
Something about you saying we're like playing into some plan? Look, my daughter's in there.
Yeah, I know.
We need to do this whatever way is right. We need to save her, save them, the rest of them, whatever.
Delilah, you can make use your portable speaker sound system stuff. Could you get like a message out, like, project something like, hey, to Shine Brigade, we have reason to believe that this game needs to be halted, that there might be some adverse material here, we need to go.
Just from right here at the concession stand?
I don't know.
Well, there's the broadcasting booth. We could try and go up there and use their system.
Oh. Michael, you're here.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were still looking at the motion.
Yeah, you see Michael and Griff walk in. They seem a little bit frustrated as they got held up by security for a little while.
You would think that they would recognize us from I mean, what threat do we pose? If anything, they're safer with us here.
I'm literally wearing full purple. I am not a threat.
Anyway, so how's it going?
We tried to go in there and get Claire, but she was not listening, and I am just worried. I am worried that something is going to happen. There's going to be one of those items like we've seen before, and it's going to cause some sort of catastrophe, and she could be in danger, and they need to do something to get people into safety, like, immediately.
Yeah, can y'all two? Well, can someone like hack into the sound system or get that rolling, make an announcement? That seems like a Michael Griff thing potentially.
We could try.
Yeah. So first of all, I don't think you've ever set foot in Cortitech Stadium before. maybe like you've been here once or twice along with your father with like important businessman dealings?
I assume that I was forced to come when he like cut the ribbon to open it, and then I promptly left. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you don't really know the layout of this place. You don't really know how it works. It's a very big stadium. And so you could go and try to figure it out. You'd probably have to succeed on a couple of rolls to get there.
Fortunately, Michael watches a lot of Flowerball, so he might be able to help you out with some of that.
That's true. That's true.
Michael's got season tickets, baby.
I literally had this outfit in the car that we drove over in. Like, I just brought it. I bring it with me everywhere. I did not buy this from a concession stand. I had this when I got it. I
was a fan of it.
do want to say you had mentioned that maybe we were kind of feeding into the plan. I don't know if it's the best idea for you to go and cancel the most important thing in her life right now. She's gonna hate you forever.
Oh,
Look.
I know you want to protect her. I just don't know if this is the best way.
Look, if she's not safe, if she's dead or something, then what are we supposed to do? Is there anything that we can do if something terrible happens? I mean, I know the other artifacts have been, I guess they haven't really hurt the people they've been affecting, but who knows what it could be? There are so many people here that could be an enormous disaster.
and panic could feed in. I mean, emotions drive Sean stuff. So, creating a panic. I feel like we could potentially. We're delaying. It's just a cool 30, 42 hour delay. Just to go investigate. It's not being. No need to worry. Everyone's safe. No need to panic, but we have a lead, and we're proactively trying to take control. No need to worry. Postponing it.
I think that could work, honestly.
What if we tried to create a weather delay or something?
This did occur to me. I was looking at my spell sheet, and I was like, I got thunderclap.
One thundercloud over one turn.
Oh,
Cancel
geez.
it.
No, I've got fog cloud.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. One tiny little 20-foot cloud. Cancel it.
That's actually an idea.
Create a weather delay? How do you think we could do that? I mean, come on.
Well, I don't know. If we use some shine magic, we don't have to. It doesn't have to be very good. It just has to be convincing enough for them to call the game off for 20 minutes.
Okay, well, okay. So, do we have any ideas here? Look, as long as we can stop the game, we need to do something, right? We need to do something to stop what's going on. Henry, are you talking to the coach right now?
Henry walks
She's
back.
tiptoeing. She's shorter than a lot of the people here.
Hey, yeah, I just called the coach.
Oh, okay.
Said he'd be right out. Oh, are these your work friends?
Yeah. From TV. Yeah.
Michael.
Henry, nice to meet you.
Okay.
Would you like some fried cauliflower?
Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you.
Anise is overdoing some stretches to try to calm herself down.
Could we turn the power off for a little bit?
A plug. Oh no, someone unplugged the signal. I see what you mean though. Yeah, I guess this is it.
I mean, a stadium this big is going to have generators and an emergency generator.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have a backup system.
I feel like we don't need to do anything too dramatic. If we just talk to the people who are in charge.
I think, the less drama, the better, the less panic.
I would agree. Yeah, this is subtle for me. This is the best I could do for subtle. This is a maximum applied effort to be subtle for me.
No need to over-engineer this problem.
No, make a little rain cloud. And also say there's a delay of 2 hours. I'm worried.
After a couple of minutes, you see emerging from the Flowerball greenhouse is a middle-aged satyr, a little bit of weight around the waist, has some scruff, has some gruff, looks a little bit angry at having to stop in the middle of practice, walks out. Hey, Freddie Coach Goathead. You're the mother of Claire?
Yes.
I take it?
Yes. And you're the coach. You're Coach. Go ahead.
Yeah, Coach
Hey.
Goathead. That's right.
Sorry. Coach, Claire needs to exit the game. Well, now, frankly. There is potentially a danger that could be posed to her and potentially to others. And as an official Shine Brigade business, we need to pull her out to a safe location. Yeah. Anise is just like standing tall, puffing her chest up like she has authority.
Well, what's the danger?
Well, there's been a lot of artifacts going around, you see. Items with certain negative effects, possibly connected to gloom and potentially Neo-Gloomus. And, well, we found a list containing names of certain people that have come in the past. And Claire's name came up on that list as well. So we have good reason to be worried about her safety. And as her mother, I need to have her pulled out to make sure that she's safe.
I see.
We have reason to believe the people involved in the attack on Cortitech Tower may be planning something here as well.
I hear your concern, and ultimately, of course, it is the parents' decision whether or not their children play. However, this is the championship game, and I would encourage you to consider how much your daughter has practiced for this moment.
And what if something goes wrong? Something like what happened at Cortitech Tower? Something worse? I don't know. Look, this is not about her and her high school sports game. This is about her safety. This is about her staying alive and well. This is about every member of your team staying well and out of danger. This is bigger than some sports game.
Could we speak to one of the referees to maybe just create a delay while we investigate?
I could get you one of the game officials, if that's what you want. And again, it is ultimately your decision. Henry, Anise, whatever you decide. But Claire, she's good. She cares about this a lot. And if there's danger, and I get that, but...
Well, I mean, we have to do what we need to do to keep our daughter safe. Right, Henry?
I don't...
Right. See, we need to do what we need to do to keep her safe. So...
Anise, darling, may I borrow you for a second?
Sure. Talk to me. Okay, sure, fine. You guys are gonna talk and make a delay happen?
We will make it happen.
Okay, just make sure it's quick. Make sure it happens quick.
I promise.
On their way, as we were walking away, Delilah was just like, I picked a bad day not to prepare a column of motions.
The irony is that Anise does have it prepared.
So Henry says, Anise, I'm of course very worried that there's danger here, but if you and your friends look around and don't find anything, are you okay with her still playing?
Look, if there's really no danger here, but like, how can you even be considering that, right? I mean, look, we don't know. We don't know what could happen. Are you ready? Are you ready to put our other daughter, our only remaining daughter, in danger?
That's not fair.
Well, you know what? Life's not fair sometimes, and I can't let this be my fault. I can't know something and not do anything about it, because if she or anyone else there were to come to harm or shine forbid die, that would be my fault, just as much as it has been
Anise.
before. Look, think about Janice. If you could do anything at all to save her, if you could have known that she was in danger that night, just if I could have known, wouldn't you do something? Wouldn't you do anything? We know that Claire could be in danger right now, and we have an opportunity to do something about it. I can't be responsible for this again. I can't know something and not do something to protect our daughter again. I can't.
Anise, first he gives you a hug. I, of course, have thought again and again about the things that I could have done differently. I'm scared too, but one thing that I've thought about more than anything is that we lost Janice, but I never wanted to lose each other. And I know we don't talk about this a lot. I know this goes unsaid, but Claire felt as though she lost her mother that night too. And we can do everything we can to protect her, and we can stop her from playing games and making choices in life. But she was so excited to have you come to this game. And we can't stop her from living. I agree, we need to take the precautions to make sure that there's no danger here, and I agree with you there. But
what do you mean? What do you mean she felt like she already lost her mother? I'm literally right here. I mean, how long have you known about what does that even mean?
Anise,
that she feels like she lost her mother.
Anise, when is the last time we went on a date? When is the last time we've gone out? When is the last time we've just sat together and been comfortably silent?
Look,
You want to know when the last time was?
Look, I get that it's been a while, okay?
It was right
busy.
before. It was right before Janice died.
I have been working my ass off, trying to do something, anything to make better what we could have done for her. You know, that's why I've been doing so much work at the community center. You know, that's why there's all these late nights.
Anise.
It's because I care about our daughter.
And you do. You care.
Our eldest daughter.
And I know that you care. And you've helped a lot of people, and I've seen you help a lot of people. With this whole Shine Brigade thing, I've seen you help even more people. But Claire misses you, and I miss you. And those people might also need you, but when everything happened, and I've said it before, but we shouldn't have lost each other.
You mean lost each other? You didn't lose me. I've been here the whole time. We could have gone on dates. I know we didn't.
Anise.
I've been busy, but look, I don't understand how you and how Claire could just move on like that. I mean, what is that what you're asking me to do? Because I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can. We could have supported Janice when she needed us most. When she could have used us. There could have been so many things we could have done just to make her life safer, to make it happier, and we didn't. And we have an opportunity here to make Claire's life safer. Can't she see that? Can you see that?
I support you, whatever choice you make either way. I love you, Anise. But let's go help our daughter. So a referee comes down, talks
I've always wanted to meet one of you guys.
We don't get many fans from the refereeing side of things.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, I'm a big fan of your work. That call you did last week, that was something magical. You know, I swear, the shows, they did not talk about it as much as they should have, but that end call right there at the very end, when you called that foot out of bounds, that was masterful work, I gotta say. You know, I'm a big fan.
I get a lot of flack for that. There's a lot of people online. The thing about being a referee, you cannot go online for too long, and I still do it. I still do it. I'm guilty of it.
I know.
I'm guilty of it. But you know, sometimes you just gotta stick to what you've learned, and that's what I've learned. You gotta stick to what you've learned.
Exactly.
Do you want an autograph? I have an extra flag here if you want.
I would love
a
referee thing.
Wow.
I would absolutely love that.
This is a red flag. It's the same red flag I threw when that guy broke his leg last week.
That was a nice one too. I'm glad that you spotted that. He could have been in some serious trouble.
Signs the red flag for you, gives it over to you.
Do you think you could maybe sign one for my son, Michael Jr. as well?
Of course, yeah.
Definitely. So much. I pull just a rag out of my bag and just hand it to him. Anywhere is fine.
Of course, anything for my fans, yeah.
Thank you so much. Sorry, just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. We do actually have something that we came here to talk to you about as well.
Of course, yeah. What can I help you guys with?
Hello, sir. I'm Recklin of the Shine Brigade. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Shine Brigade.
Oh, from the telly.
Yeah, from the telly. Yeah, from the telly. That's lovely. So we're here. We have reason to believe that there might be some kind of illicit, gloom-related, harmful, kind of magical contraption thingy here. Might have been planted here. We don't know. No cause for worry. But we're wondering if we could get just like a nice 30-40 minute delay. Just say something with weather or something with plumbing went weird. If you could keep it, a little hush hush. Exactly. But we're keeping it. Would you be able to do a delay like that with a Shine Brigade? We can transform if that is some kind of like authority showing.
I've seen you guys on television before.
Yeah.
There's no need. We have a 20-minute delay built in for incidentals. We can set that up for you if you'd like. Use a little bit of extra time to give the players some practice.
Yeah. Thank you for your understanding. Because again, if panic happens, there's no need for it. It can be kind of a little bit of a safety issue. So we will keep you in the loop.
Right.
Should be good, but we're all peachy keen. We're all good.
Right. Peachy keen. Yeah.
Peachy keen.
Great. Okay. So you need anything else?
Yeah, that's sweet. We're probably going to be sniffing around, looking around, paying no mind, but know that we're going to be going around places. So
sure. I'll let the other people know. Just feel free to take a look around.
Perfect. Cool. Wow, that went really good. Thank you.
That was surprisingly easy.
That was, Wow, that was nice. Huh. Okay, thank you again.
Butter him up there.
Yeah.
Well, I just, I'm a big fan. I got to meet my idol. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Like, so sorry if I was, acting like a fanboy or something like that.
No, great job.
Well, it looks like we have 20 minutes to go find this thing.
I think I see Anise walking over towards us right now anyway. Go and check in with them.
Yeah, let's go check in with them.
You can see her walking beside who you now know is her husband, and for the more perceptive of you, there's a moment or two where she starts to reach out a hand to like grab his, and then she kind of like stops halfway and then pulls it back, and then does that again, and then pulls it back, and then is just kind of like wringing her hands as she walks up to you guys. So. Did you all get the game delayed?
Yeah, they were very receptive about it. So we've got 20 minutes, and
20 minutes.
If we need more time, we can probably make some more time.
Yeah, it seems like they're pretty receptive to it.
Okay, great. Yeah, so, how do we find if there's any dangerous artifacts or items or whatever over there?
Question, would my primeval awareness be able to track that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I pull out one of my little balls and I, fiddle with it a little bit. I pull the wings out, I press a button on its back, and then I say, indigo light in the darkness, and then like a indigo pulse of just like this very, very light, almost imperceptible wave just like pulses out from me. And anything within 1 mile of me, I don't reveal its location, but I can tell that it's here or not. So I'll be able to say if it's in 1 mile of me or not.
Okay. Within 1 mile?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just look up stadium width.
What does it like specifically reveal?
Just that it's around. It
Like,
reveals
Someone in a surrounding apartment has a nasty Tupperware full of
aberrations,
rotten shit.
celestial
That's like
dragons,
picking it out.
elementals, fays, fiends, and undead. So like that pretty much that's like a full spectrum.
Like
right there.
gloom vibes.
Yeah.
It reveals gloom vibes.
Yeah.
Or even
Or Shine vibes, I guess.
just vibes.
Just vibes.
You're a vibe
You cast
sorcerer.
vibe check.
I'm a vibe sorcerer.
Vibe check. So I will say that you do detect something. And you said you don't know, you can't figure out exactly where it is. But within this 1 mile radius, you do detect something.
Delilah would like to cast Detect Shine. And I think she would like to start by checking out the locker rooms.
I'll pass that on to you guys too. I'll just be like, okay, so I think it's here. It's definitely somewhere nearby. I can't tell where from this yet. I haven't perfected it to that point, but it's definitely here. I'm sorry, Anise.
Okay, great. So there is something here. Okay. Well, like I said, should probably stop the game, right?
We delayed it 20 minutes.
Let's see if we can find it first.
Yes.
Find it first. Okay. All right. Well, we know it's probably on Claire, right? Right. So how about let's go check there first?
Anise, maybe me and Delilah should go talk to Claire. And maybe you can go check the locker room with Rest.
Yeah, I'm great with kids.
I look at them, then look to Henry for a moment with kind of a questioning look, I guess.
Yeah, honey. You know your other friends are here too. The folks from the community center. Maybe you could go pay them a visit.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. If I'm not the best choice for that. Okay. You know what she looks like, right? Like him and me. She's got his nose and his eyebrows and also she's got like my face shape, kind of like this darker colored hair, and she's about yay tall and
Anise, we should let's get rolling on that. You guys, you say
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's go look at the locker room. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm pretty good at finding Sean and other oddities. We'll give that a look, and all be good.
Okay.
We can look through it. It's a very likely place for it to be, so it's very important you're there. That's probably the hotbed of it. So let's just take a walk down there and give that a look.
okay.
Before y'all go, just to be safe in case you do find anything and can't let us know, I want to make sure y'all are safe. Michael pulls out 3 small little the metal plates on a little necklace, and he hangs one on Anise and one on Recklin and one on Delilah, and casts Aid.
Ooh.
Your hit point max goes up by 5 and you heal 5 points.
Ooh.
It lasts for 8 hours.
Is this some sort of shine communication thing?
You could call it a good luck charm. I used to wear them when I was working on the cars, and I had one fall on top of me, and I don't exactly understand how, but this plate kind of repelled it back up and saved me from being crushed. So now I think it could help you all.
Oh.
I'm sorry if it's a little heavy.
Thank you for the concern, Michael. Appreciate it.
Yeah. If you ever need to talk, just let me know.
Right.
Okay.
Will do.
All right. I'm gonna go now.
Just off to the distance.
There, and then just
Yeah. I'd like to imagine that in the span of 5 minutes, Michael Brown has just gotten every concession on the way.
Oh yeah, I've got hot dogs, I got cotton candy, I had stuff sticking out of my hat.
Yeah, there's sunflower seeds that get sold here a ton. It's very appropriate for Sunflower City. They're seasoned. They got cinnamon on them. Some of them got
Can you get a giant sunflower seed?
Yeah, you can pluck them out from inside of them.
I definitely got the giant one.
But did you get that, or did you get the souvenir bandolier?
Yes, sunflower seed.
The sunflower seed bandolier.
Just coated. I think I got both. My one free hand is a lavender cocktail as well. That is served popularly at these games.
Of course, this is what Michael Brown spends all of his Shine Brigade money on.
I just got my first paycheck, and I really wanted to give myself something nice. This is what I enjoy. So
the first thing you buy is season tickets. You're I gotta treat myself.
Season
finally.
tickets. I got myself a concessions gift card. It was the best money I've ever spent on myself.
Michael just goes up to his new box that he owns. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I just need to take a minute here.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. That ruins the pot.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
Okay, who's on team locker room?
I guess.
Just us two.
Okay,
Yeah.
you two. And who's on team go talk to Claire?
Me and Delilah and Michael, you're coming too.
I'm there as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
are you just
Probably
going
off talking to the ref again.
Okay, so team talking to Claire, we'll do that first. You three, see the teams are still practicing inside of the greenhouse. The orange light emitters are still on. You have to sort of go through this first entrance that gets you accumulated to losing gravity, and then go into the main stadium and sort of get used to the feeling of having low gravity and having to push yourself off the ground in order to gain momentum.
So,
You want to try again?
no, this is different.
Okay.
I already have proficiency with persuasion, but I want to cast borrowed knowledge to download the teen speak. To learn the vocab.
Here's the deal.
Give me the lingo.
Okay.
Hello, fellow kids.
Image real quick that I'm having right now. You start seeing those dead spirits, right? Of old players, right? And they're all like old Flowerball players, like the old like football players, you know, and like the leather caps.
Really goofy outfits.
Oh no, but all your lingo's gonna be outdated.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I think this is
it's gonna be like Cowabunga, dudes.
Because that's still like casting borrowed knowledge from like decay.
Mhm.
You know, I think
fair.
here at the stadium there's so much excitement and joy and like energy here, especially amongst the players who are all about to be playing in the championship game. Delilah's able to kind of like leech that in their excitement. I mean, you don't really notice a change in Delilah, but she feels a little bit more excited. And as she just kind of like sticks her feelers out into all of this yellow light, this energy, she's able to kind of connect, level with them,
Right.
and kind of pull from that knowledge a little bit.
Okay, yeah, no, I like that a lot. I'm getting a little bit scared because I'm thinking like, do I know soccer lingo? Because that's something that I know.
You only need to know Flowerball lingo.
Yeah, Flowerball lingo is way different.
We're gonna make it up as we go. It's beautiful. It's role play.
You're not making it up as you go. You already knew this.
Yeah.
Of course.
It always
talking about?
existed.
Yeah.
It has never
Yeah.
not existed in the world.
Exactly.
Our DM just admit he doesn't know something? That doesn't seem right.
That doesn't.
Yeah, cut that from the
You're right.
record.
I'm humiliated that I wasn't like sitting in my basement like preparing like, oh god, like Flowerball lingo. Like, I need some tricks. I need some plays. I need some formations. I need to draw them out.
3 a.m. Your eyes are bloodshot. Just one more freaking
I'm
formation.
ready. Okay, so you know Flowerball lingo now. You're in the know. You're hip. Yeah, you feel the accumulative excitement of everybody that's in the ring, sort of this combination of outward nervousness and feigned confidence. And so you three make your way precariously through the Flowerball ring, sort of jumping between flowers in order to get to where the teams are practicing. These teams are doing some pretty crazy maneuvers. There's like girls that are like running up the wall and then pushing off the top to do like a head trick to like slam the ball into the goal. The passes are insane. They're ricocheting off of flowers. There's girls that are like leaping out of the flowers for like surprise plays. And you find Claire eventually.
Hey Claire, how's it going?
Hey.
I'm Delilah. I don't know if we've met before. But
Yeah, I've like seen you on the TV and stuff.
yeah, it's it's whatever. How's big game? Wow, this is a huge crowd.
Yeah, it's like kind of crazy, isn't it? It's I mean, you gotta like fight in front of people all the time, right? Like,
It's
how do you
the
deal
worst.
with like the nerves of it all?
It's the worst. Honestly, I just kind of pretend they're not there, and that seems to work. But I mean, what about you? What are you doing to prepare? Have you been like stretching your hamstrings and preparing for your
I mean, yeah, like
60 axles?
Sure, I've been practicing like all my 360 axles. I've been like, practicing my jumps. Mostly I've just been like trying to get in like a good like mental health space to like try to imagine that I'm like in the right area to be like effective, if that makes sense.
Wow. What's your mental health routine look like? Do you have any like products that you use, or like what do you do to get yourself into that space?
Sure, I guess it like all begins with like me waking up at 8:30.
Wow.
Yeah, I like to have like a flaxseed smoothie.
Mhm.
I like to do a quick run around the block, and like I think like the air is like so good for you, like just running around and just like being out there.
Yeah, I love the outdoors.
But I'm still pretty nervous.
Really.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you work with like my mom. What's that like?
She can be a lot sometimes. She worries a lot. And sometimes she's just, like, blah, 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 public relations. We have to care what everybody else thinks.
Yeah.
And that's, like, the last thing I care about.
Right. That's like totally what she's like.
She made me do like 20 hours of prep in 18 hours for an interview. It was horrible.
Oh, did she give you like the business speak? Like, did she give you like the public relations talk?
Yeah, and something happens to her voice when she starts talking like that, and her eyes kind of stare off into the distance, and you're just along for the ride for a couple hours. It was wild.
It's scary. Like, I feel for you.
I think she went 4 days without sleeping once. I had to use magic to make her pass out.
Yeah, don't tell her we did that though. She still doesn't know.
You had to like straight up like use Shine to like make her go to sleep.
Well, yeah, I think she was in a state of delirium, and at that point, you're either just hoping they'd drop or waiting for them to die. So we had to do something.
So like, hey, it's like great to catch up with you guys and all, but
That's
like,
great.
I like really got to get like back practicing. Do you know what the delay is about? Like, is it something with my mom?
No, nothing to do with your mom.
Oh,
They
okay.
said there was some issue with the transmission. Sorry, I'm Michael. It took me a little longer to get over here. These flowers are really confusing.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with your mom at all. It's just a transmission issue. You know, we just wanted to, you know, get to know our team family members a little bit better. You know, we've gotten really close with Anise recently.
Well, I actually do have a kind of big favor to ask you. I don't know how much you've watched the news, and I know it's exhausting to keep up with that kind of stuff, but I don't know if you heard that my dad disappeared recently.
Yeah, that, like, so weird.
Yeah, he got, we think he got kidnapped. And we're trying to look for these, like stupid artifacts that we think might be connected to them. And I don't know. We were just wondering if you knew anything about the artifacts or anything that could help me find my dad.
Yeah, no, like, totally. I'm, like, I don't know anything about artifacts or, you know, stuff like that. Sorry, like, yeah, like, I don't know.
I would like to roll insight on that.
Whoa!
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Telling you
The
guys.
transmission.
Or is it 16?
The transmission thing. You know?
Rolling insight, you see that there is certainly something about this interaction that bothers Claire. You know, her usually very cool, very teenage, like, veil of being very stolid. There's something up, and it might just be that she got in a big argument with her mother not 10 minutes ago, but it also might be something else.
Griff, do you the list? Should we bring that up?
I'm going to pull Claire aside and talk to her.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna help, but maybe we play that as like a trump card. I don't know. I'm not very good at these kind of things. I was really hoping that would work. That's kind of my full bag of tricks socially.
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 daughters. I could try talking to her.
We can see how that goes if you feel confident.
So what sort of equipment do you use to play Flowerball?
Oh, like, it's mostly just, like, the Flowerball, and, like, we have these, like, specialty cleats that make sure that we don't, like, fall really badly or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, they're, like, a little bit weighted. They have, like, the ability to stick to the walls and stuff.
That's amazing. You're saying you had to get them custom made for you?
Yeah, all of us have, well, I mean, like, they sell them in, like, stores and stuff, but, like, for this game, it was, like, really interesting. Like, we did have them specially made, and, like, everybody got their own pair, and we all got, like, our names on them and stuff.
Whoa. Can I see yours?
Oh, sure, yeah, I'm, like, wearing them right now.
Delilah wants to get closer to it, and I'd like to cast Detect Shine.
Okay, you cast Detect Shine, and you don't detect anything.
Okay.
You didn't detect anything in the locker room either?
I'm not on locker room team.
Oh, I thought you had checked when we were in there.
I said I wanted to, and then plans changed.
Gotcha.
Okay. Wow, these are amazing.
Yeah, I know. I, like, feel so comfortable. Like, normally cleats that you get, they're either, like, too tight or, like, too loose, and, like, you can't, like, get, like, the same friction on the walls.
Did you have to order these cleats yourself, or did your coach handle that?
Well, the coach handled the mass order for these cleats.
So, yeah, the coach did it then?
Yeah, like, the school did it. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not, like, messing around with, like, school funds or whatever.
Totally. Cool.
Anyway, like, is there anything else that you guys wanted? Because, like, I really got to get back to practicing and stuff.
Could I just take a general, like, shine check up and down on Claire?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and make a shine check.
Oh, that's a 6.
You don't detect anything. All right, team locker room.
Oh no.
Team locker
You
room.
guys better find something.
We didn't do so good, guys.
So,
It's good.
I would like team locker room to make an investigation check.
Okay, yeah. I actually, oddly enough, I do have Detect Shine myself.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not surprising.
I also
And I think Oh, you also?
I don't know Detect Shine, but I have the Shine Sense.
The Shine Sense.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
That's fucking amazing.
This is so good.
Oh, I gotta go.
No.
Michael would love that joke. That's a dad joke.
Oh, it's so good.
So
yeah, she's way too distressed right now to be able to actually use that, but that does exist.
Yeah.
The Shine Sense.
the Shine Sense.
Did you say would that give me advantage if I would be using Detect Shine?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It definitely would. If you're... Go ahead and take advantage on that roll.
I will. For you, better dice.
Ooh.
As we're
Good old middle school cheaters. Oh god, I was joking about that, but that was a 20. Okay, 28 and 2, so investigation. Sweet. I actually have a minus to my investigations. I have a 19.
Right.
But that was a clean 20.
It was a clean nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's
You said it, you
go.
didn't even act like it was nat 20. I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
I
because
thought
I was
you
just
meant
talking
like a
about how
dirty
like
20.
I
Yeah,
suspect
sounds
that these are
excited
slightly
and all.
unweighted, and then they proved that they think these are slightly unweighted by giving me a nat 20 immediately. But yeah, nat 20, I'm ready, I'm rolling.
Unshakable.
Unshakable.
So there are the locker rooms for the main teams that are decked out and padded and carpeted and well furnished. And you look through these briefly, but you don't really pick up on anything. And so you check out the reserve team lockers, these sort of dingy, not well kept, lockers for emergency situations, sort of things that are a little bit off to the corner, a little bit off the trodden path. And you detect a hint of shine inside of one of the lockers.
Hey, wait, Anise, the air's not right. Something.
We're in a locker room. I mean, it smells
No.
horrible in here.
Is there a
No,
breeze
no,
Of course.
no.
from somewhere?
No, I can tell. The air's not. The airflow's not right. No,
the
the air.
HVAC stuff again. Like, look,
No.
there's more important things to be worrying about right now.
Anise, no. Sean does things to an HVAC system I don't fully understand. Something's amiss. Hold on, I need to open this up. Something's wrong here.
Wait, you think there's-
Is it locked? Can I try to?
It is not locked.
Okay, cool. I was gonna rip it open after. All right, yeah. Let's see. It's in the
Yes.
air. It's wrong here.
Inside there is a pair of cleats.
Oh, these are not. Look at this. The airflow don't make no sense. It's just going. Woo-hoo. What the hell? Now? These are weird looking. Are these looking weird to you? It's just the way the air. Something is amiss here.
I mean, they look like Flowerball cleats to me. What do they look like?
No, something.
Oh, God.
Something's off, man.
Recklin.
No, I'm not being funny. I'm telling you, something is wrong here. Is there any like? I think these are it. I think these are what we're looking for. These are weird.
How can you tell?
I can tell
right now. I mean, like
I can tell.
Look, my daughter is in danger right now, and she doesn't want to see me right now, and I can't tell. So, like, what are you seeing? Because I
can't explain it, and I can't give you any scientific reason beyond the fact that it's making the air weird. But I am telling you with absolute certainty. You have to trust me. These are it. Something is wrong here. These are cursed.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a hand in it and see if it does anything.
I imagine in the corner there's just a girl that like forgot something and
I'm
like
sorry, wait,
who
no.
has witnessed all of this and like the deep smell of the
I'm not trying to. No.
So, first of all, looking at these cleats, there is, as you say, the air about it is
Right.
just wrong. Normally with these void artifacts, there's like glitches in light that appear around them.
Yeah.
On the outset, you don't see that. You just see these glitches in airflow as it goes around it. The aerodynamics are all wrong.
Oh.
There's a single orange stripe that runs through the center of it all the way around. And as you place a hand in it, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
That seems fair. It's a fair request. Wisdom saving throw, you say? Okay.
Gosh, I'm kind of nervous.
Me too.
for
Me
it.
too. But live by the experimentation, die by the experimentation.
You just go straight in. That's
That was a 17.
A 17.
Yeah.
Recklin,
Unshakable.
Recklin, for just a moment, you feel so angry.
Ooh.
There's this rage that bubbles inside of you of people not ventilating their houses correctly, of people daring to call themselves HVAC repairmen when really
They're just putting a big fan in.
they're just putting a
one
fan in
fucking
the window.
fan.
And
That's not a system.
these are not emotions you normally feel. You're normally very accepting about this, but in this moment, there's just this rage, and you quickly tear the shoe off of your hand, and your mind returns back to its normal Recklin calmness.
These made me think things that I don't want to be that kind of person. Judging HVAC systems like that, everyone's trying their best. Some
Look,
bad
I know
H- Okay, I'm sorry.
I know
I'm
it
sorry.
smells bad, but
Anise,
look,
I
I know it
recognize
smells
I
bad.
am
But
not being.
is there any gloom around
I,
it?
it filled me when I put my hand in it. Filled with an unnatural rage about some stuff. I think it's gloom. I think we found it. This is it. Let's call everyone over. I think this is it.
Wait. So if it's in, hold on. But if it's in that cleat, if it's in these cleats, do you think it's in the other cleats?
No,
because they could be all over the place.
Yeah, but the air looks fine otherwise. But the air looks. Can you not see? Look at it. I don't. Okay, you're just stressed. I'm not trying to be accusatory, but like, look, it feels like a nice. Yeah, give it. Look at it. Now, not sniff it. Look at it.
I thought that's what you wanted me to.
No, I was sniffing because I thought that'd give me more information, but it didn't. Well, anyway, let's go contact. I didn't.
Oh my gosh.
These are it. Let's just go find the group. Let's go. We found it, and the game will be able to continue. We're good. We're just gonna take a moment
because we're safe.
We're already safe. We found it. We're good.
It's gonna be the only pair, right?
This is.
Right. I mean,
as far as I can tell, this is.
There could be other pairs,
but I don't think they're here.
I guess okay. If there's other pairs, the others will find them, right?
That's when Delilah group texts everyone and says, "Coaches just bought new shoes for the entire team. Seems suspicious." With an magnifying glass emoji, and then an X, and then another magnifying glass.
I ain't checking my phone.
The vibration comes, and Anise she's used to autopilot pulling out her phone.
Anise is already vibrating.
She's already vibrating.
Got the anxiety running through.
I don't even actually. Yeah, I mean that's a fair point. I don't even know if she is feeling it or not, but normally she would be. In fact, no, she's probably got the ringer on because
you're probably checking it every couple minutes just to be safe. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's the only one. I think it's the only. We've solved the mystery.
Recklin, the coach just bought new shoes, new cleats for everybody.
Okay.
Doesn't that seem suspicious? We need to go now.
Well, do these look new? Are these new cleats? Can I tell? Do they look all scuffed?
They don't look scuffed up. They seem pretty new.
Uh-oh. A bunch of enraged 17-year-olds about to go crazy.
Oh, shucks.
I should have prepared calm emotions today.
Wait, does this have a name on it? Because you said, is there any kind of marking or name, or does someone have their name written in it?
So interestingly, this one does not have a name marked on it.
Oh, okay.
What about the locker?
The locker is just a general use locker.
They got a wallet in there?
There's no wallet in there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, but they did leave their name tag in there.
They work at our base, okay.
They left some graffiti.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I mean, I'm not intended to be creepy, but on paper, everything I've done is very bad. So I'm gonna put these in. I'm gonna just hold these in my little imaginary. I don't have a satchel. I'm just holding them. So let's go out and go talk to the others.
Okay,
Let's go. But we're good. We're good. We're calm.
Calm. Look, I don't know if we can be calm right now. There's lots that could be out there, and my daughter's gonna hate me for doing this, but we have to save her. So
no.
Anise goes and is already pulling up the contact to call Delilah and communicate. Ring.
What is Delilah doing after she sends that text message? I'm gonna roll a dice to see if she just puts her phone down and starts talking to all the teens again.
Have the lingo. You're well, I gotta use it.
Gosh, the miscommunication.
It's part of that excitement, that has come in. It's I'm interested in talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right,
yeah.
100%.
Right. She's suddenly interested in talking to sports kids.
Yeah, it was like me with the ref.
Yeah.
And Delilah's
Okay. Delilah is talking with the kids, but then she's just trying to be helpful, trying to figure out if she can find any information about if anyone's been acting weird lately or anything like that. It's not working. And so she's looking, she starts thinking about I need an excuse to get out of this conversation, and that's when her phone rings.
So yeah, you think the tulip formation works better than the Elmbrook formation? Why do you think that?
I'm just saying, right, when you take the tulip formation,
right,
then the opponent's going to see that coming a mile away. They see your petals, they see your leaves and your stalk. The tulip formation, it's never going to work. Maybe if you're playing kindergarten Flowerball, sure, the tulip formation works fine. But if you were watching the pro tulip ball game last time, they never try it because it never works. You have to be thinking of new strategies. You can't just be using the things that you watched on tulip ball games from 10 years ago.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Yeah. And then your phone starts ringing.
It's a game of chicken.
Yeah. Like, oh hey, this is somebody else with other tulip ball questions. I gotta take this. Hey, Anise.
Delilah, we've found something alarming. There's a pair of cleats in the locker room that is definitely showing strange air signature. It's gloomy, okay?
Gloomy air.
Look, it's about the cleats. Those new cleats that you said the coaches got. We think they could all be like these cursed neo-gloomist objects.
I've been checking out their cleats, though. I don't see any gloom energy on them at all. It's nothing like the weird glove that I carry around everywhere with me.
You still have... Whatever. Look. Got more important things right now. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Because, I mean, look, if the coach just ordered a bunch of these new cleats, then they could all be the same. They could all be bad. Look, Delilah, you need to check. You need a double check. You need a triple check. And, you know, I'm going to come in there and check too. So,
she's like looking around for Griff. Michael.
Michael is talking to Claire or trying to talk to Claire.
I assume that I'm just kind of tagging along with Delilah, like, I don't
Waiting
really
for
want to
Mom's
talk
phone
to
call to be
yeah,
over.
I'm like, I'm ready to be done here.
Yeah, Delilah is gonna like put her hand over the speaker, but not, cover it very well.
there's
Just,
still Anise's voice is just still coming through muffled.
she thinks it's the cleats. I guess they found some gloom cleats in the locker room, and she's on her way to see if everyone else's cleats. What do I do?
Oh, she's coming?
She's like on her way.
Stall. That's gonna make everything worse.
Hey, Anise.
Yeah, what is it, Delilah? Have you started checking the shoes?
Yes,
Get Griff and Michael to start checking as well.
Griff,
We need everyone on this.
Way up in the shoes. I didn't even have to ask twice. I think it's something. I'm a little worried about it. But, anyways, maybe you should check around the locker room to see if there's like any more gloom cleats there. Yeah.
But look, we looked around the locker room. Look, if they're not going to go in there, then what matters is whether they're wearing them right now. We need to check now if they have on their cleats, on their uniforms. I mean, it could be anywhere. If it's here, if it's with their gear, who knows? It could be the ball. It could be the Flowerball.
Can I talk to her for a second?
Hey, Anise. Griff is taking a break from looking at shoes, and here he is.
Griff, did you find anything on any of the shoes?
I'm
how many have you checked?
You're
still looking? Alright, well, how many have you checked? Have you checked Claire's or
a lot of cleats?
or any of your
really
friends?
get into the shoes. But listen. I think the last thing we need up here is a big emotional reaction to spark whatever this is going on.
What do you mean an emotional reaction?
Anise,
You and Recklin, both you don't.
Anise, you gotta
Talking
trust
about
us to do
reactions.
our job, okay? You're doing your part. We're a team, right? You gotta trust us to do our part, and we'll call you when we need you up here. You stay there, and we'll be up here, and we'll call you soon.
Recklin coming up from behind. You notice Anise on the phone, doing her mom's speed walk.
I know that anywhere. I'm familiar.
Suddenly slow down and shoulders get deflated.
Oh.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be okay. I promise.
You sure? I mean,
I'm gonna check every
check all the
last
shoes.
shoes.
Everyone, please.
And then I'm gonna hand here's Delilah. She's gonna be right here the whole time.
The shoes.
And then I'm gonna go check on some team cleats, and I'm gonna cast Detect Shine on the team's cleats. Just kind of put that orb out and start investigating them one by one.
I want to take a gamble to dispel Shine has a 120-foot range.
Oh no, the gravity.
No!
I target something specific. It's not just like a.
It's just a
It's a tragedy.
They're up at the top.
I do have
34.
I know one way to end this game.
I do also have the gloom bubble if we need it, but I'm using Dispel Shine. Choosing one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. Each spell 4th level or higher, I make a ability check using spellcasting ability.
Right.
I just want to cast it on Claire's cleats.
Okay.
And it's possible that this whiffs, but Delilah's going to trust her intuition on this, so I'm going to
Worth
cast
the shot. Yeah.
Okay. You do cast that.
Mhm.
I don't think there's any way for you to know whether or not it took effect.
Can I tell since I was closer to Claire? I have no shine sense, nothing like that. I just naked eye.
The thing is, like, you've looked at these shoes like up close, and you do cast Dispel Magic.
Yep.
But you're not sure if anything happens.
That's fine.
You don't
Just
feel
trusting my
anything.
intuition on
Yeah.
that. And that's when Griffin hands the phone back.
Yes, Griff cast Detect Magic. Nothing.
I'm gonna try to do an investigation check on anybody's shoes and just see if I can find any of the distorted
Yeah. Go ahead.
eggs just kind of floating around. I
Sure.
don't know what this looks like from outside, but
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll an
I
investigation.
think the Shine Brigade, like our reputation is slightly decreased by our performance here today.
I got a 7.
You don't notice anything. So you guys have the shoes, and eventually the referee comes back up to you. It's been about 20 minutes. He's going to say, all right, how do we feel? We looking good?
We've found some cleats that are giving off gloom energy.
I mean, there is potential for there to be, and I really hate to say this, some of the players or the staff might be helping them. They might be cheating. We found evidence of that in one of these cleats.
Is there like a protocol for changing out equipment due to rule concerns?
I don't think there's any protocol in the current book. You're saying that the cleats might all be affected? Have you had a chance to look at them?
We haven't had a chance to look at all of them. Unfortunately, 20 minutes wasn't quite long enough.
But other than these cleats that you found in the locker room, did you find any of the other equipment to be tampered with?
Not so far.
The investigation is ongoing, but this is certainly enough evidence to cause it that we should continue it.
I'm just saying that if the game were to go forward as it is right now, the people might doubt the results, which, I mean, I can't imagine trying my heart out for an entire year, getting to this amazing stadium, and then just having it all be for nothing.
Sure, I get it, but we can't delay the game much longer. We're already outside of regulation time. I need a call one way or another. If you think that we need to cancel the game, then we'll do that. If you think that the game can continue, we'll do that.
Guys, I don't want to make this call, please.
I'm so happy in the locker room.
I mean, I think we should cancel the game.
I think they should play.
Oh,
But there's things, Michael, that are bigger than Flowerball in life.
I understand, but this is about public perception as well. This is about our families.
But what is the public perception gonna look like if we did this whole investigation, the game goes forward, and everything goes horribly wrong? We're gonna look like the most incompetent people on the face of the planet. I don't think in good conscience we can allow this to go forward without at least doing some due diligence.
I think you're right, but it doesn't sound like we have more time. It's now or nothing.
I just need a little more information really quick. So, the locker room that they were in, is it like one big shared locker room for both teams?
So they investigated both of the main locker rooms for both of the teams, and they didn't find anything. The reserve locker room is something that's kept around for auxiliary players or in case there's in need of extra space.
And because it's purple and orange teams, right?
Yes.
And the cleat they found is an
Well,
orange stripe?
Purple and green.
Green.
So there's not an
Okay.
orange team.
Okay. Do all the cleats have orange stripes?
No. That is the only pair that has that orange stripe.
Okay. To me, this seems like a lose-lose situation. People come out of this not liking the Shine Brigade because they canceled the big championship game or because a terrible thing happens.
Well, there's 100% chance they'll hate us if the game gets canceled. But it's not 100% if we play the game. Personally, I've always been a gambling man, so...
Michael, the thing you're failing to consider is that they'll hate us more if teenage Flowerball players die than if the game gets canceled.
I'm having some trouble separating my love for Flowerball from the current situation. I'll just say it, okay?
I just, what's the delay? It's just they'll reschedule and everything will be okay, and then everyone will be safe and it'll be fine, right?
But the news, if what Anise told us about the shoe is true, then it made Recklin angry. If we tell him the game is canceled, that anger could push them over the top.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, folks, I don't want to make anything more complicated here, but I did just want to say that the Cortitech Arena isn't typically slotted out for high school students. This is, I mean, if the game gets canceled, they're not going to have it at this field anymore.
Oh,
You know what?
no, Xander.
That's just...
We're here. We're on the Flowerball court. Let's flip a coin. If we're not going to make a decision, let's let fate make it for us.
Ooh, I'm too stressed. I'm happy I'm not here.
There's no way we can let this game go forward. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks that. Please.
It's a
This is
lose either
the
way.
lives of people weighed against a high school flowerball game. They cannot be the same thing.
Heads or tails?
No, I do
Michael?
not agree to this, Michael.
All right, fine.
Listen, folks, I'm sorry. I need a decision. We can't delay the game any longer.
Cancel the match.
Okay. I'll let everybody know.
This is Michael. This is the right choice. It's the only one that could be made in this kind of situation. You have to see that.
Why don't you just help me look around for some more of those artifacts? See if we can find anything else.
Yeah, we should talk to the coach about the shoe order too.
Yeah. Freddy. He seemed a little angry himself, so I think we should definitely go talk to him.
There is an announcement on the speakers that the Flowerball game has been canceled.
Oh, boy.
And you see a wash of disappointment go over the fan's face, and even more so, a wash of devastation wash over the players' faces as the big game is canceled.
Oh boy.
The fans start to sift out of the stadium very slowly.
Oh.
At least it doesn't seem like anybody's too angry. They're just sad. Maybe we should go get Anise and Recklin.
Shine Brigade, the game is canceled and people have walked out of the stadium slowly but surely. It takes a long time to get that many people out of the stadium, but after maybe an hour or so, most of the residents have left.
Maybe not the players yet, though. We still have an investigation to conduct.
Oh.
You can hold up the players if you'd like.
Let's hold them.
Oh.
I mean, you guys are the ones there, so like, what's your plan as this thing gets canceled? Like,
Do we just confiscate all their shoes?
We don't know what the one pair looks like,
I see the
so...
headline now. Shine Brigade is full finish.
I can't make this call alone. I don't want to be the guy taking everybody's shoes.
No.
Yeah, why don't we have like an MIB response team with the toy maker just like here, like setting up all this cool shit. That's what we need.
Can we do that? That's not a bad idea.
If I could borrow somebody's phone, he gave me his number, I can call him.
I don't have Delilah.
What happened to your phone, Griff?
I think it just wear and tear.
Oh, yeah.
Had that one for a while.
Well, this new technology just does not last, honestly.
Yeah, make to break.
Oh my god.
Here you go, Michael.
Alright, great, thank you.
Delilah's screen is like cracked and it's been dropped a bunch.
Yeah, could you bring up the screen with the numbers on it for me?
Yeah, here you go, Michael. It's the screen with the numbers, but it's been like it's got a filter over it, so it's all emojis instead of numbers. But
That's so cursed.
like the one is like a broccoli, the two is like the two people dancing together. Yeah. The three is the like okay symbol.
But the numbers are still the same, right?
Yes, cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Michael.
Okay. But when I push the number, a broccoli pops up where it's supposed to be, I think. Alright.
Yeah, that's how phones work these days, Michael.
Michael dials the number that the toy maker gave him. Hey, it's
Michael, it's good to hear from you.
yes, I'm glad you could recognize my voice, even though this is not my phone.
You have a very distinct voice, Michael.
Well, thank you. So do you.
Well, thank you.
It's deep and it's booming.
Yes, it is.
That's anyways. So
Little voice
we're having
there.
we're having some issues down here at Cortitech Stadium, the arena,
Oh.
and we're trying to investigate as many objects as we can for Gloom. Is there anything you have that might be able to help with that? Would you be able to come down here and assist with it?
Sure, I could bring my team on down, have them investigate a couple of things if that's what you need.
That would be great. Honestly, that would be a huge help.
Okay. Sorry, you said you were at Cortitech Stadium.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier.
Yeah, no worries. We'll be there soon.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bye.
I love you. Oh crap.
Shit. Michael tries to close the top of the phone like a flip phone, and it doesn't work. And he's like, "Here you go."
Yeah, Delilah takes it and hangs up for him.
We should probably go meet up with Recklin and Anise, and we can discuss a bit more of a plan while we wait for the toy maker to get here. Should we head towards the locker rooms?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
And I mean, you were wanting to talk to the coach too, so we should probably go and do that before he hides any evidence.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you could take that one?
Oh, I'd love to. I'm a big fan of Coach Freddie McGoatface. I've got all of his reels.
Coaching reels. Pointing on the side.
I mean, Freddie Goathead.
I specifically tried to remember that name.
Freddie Goathead is an ex-pro Flowerball player that is now coaching high school.
Oh, so that explains the reels. Yep.
I do watch his coaching reels too, though. It's from the first person. It kind of makes me feel like I'm there, you know?
So you would like to go talk to Coach Freddie Goathead?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he in the locker room? I assume I'm headed that way.
So
Trying to find him.
the entire team is currently in the locker room, and looking around, you actually don't see Claire among any of the team.
Oh,
Interesting.
oh no.
Oops.
But the coach is talking to the rest of them.
The coach is talking sort of candidly to the rest of them about the reschedule and the next game coming up, and sort of trying to lift their spirits.
Hey, coach, could I borrow you for a minute?
Sure, yeah, I'll be with you in just a second.
Of course. Thank you.
He finishes up some words and then comes over and talks to you. Well, what can I help you with?
First of all, I just wanted to apologize for the situation we're in today. I know it can't be easy on you and it can't be easy on those girls. With that out of the way, there has been some suspicious activity in the locker room. An item that is unauthorized to be here was here. I can't really speak on the details at the moment, but I noticed that Claire is not here with everyone else. Did she leave early?
Oh, she said that she needed to go to the bathroom, and I guess it's been a little while.
Let's see. What else? Can you tell me about those new shoes that you had just ordered? You know, any details that you might have about them?
Oh, I guess. Is this important for the investigation?
It is, yes.
Okay. Yes, we got them from a distributor of sports equipment for high schools.
Do you have the name of that distributor?
Sure, I can get that for you. I don't have it off the top of my head, but
Sure.
I can send that to you. Is that the way to contact you?
What is a good way to contact Michael? Let me give you my home phone number. And you can leave me a
Home phone or your
voicemail if I'm
home
not
phone?
home. Huh?
Is your home phone or your home phone?
My home phone? No,
Which home is it for?
which one is which?
Do all three have different lines?
Oh my god, no.
Did they install a home phone in each of them?
It's actually just a different extension. Michael went and hooked up the wires himself.
Oh, so you're like extension 2 then.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Great.
Not extension 1. If you could leave me a voicemail there if you find out any information. Any oddities about this shipment that came out? Were there any shoes that looked a little strange or anything out of place?
Nope, they seemed pretty standard wear.
And they work well, they're good shoes.
Yeah, they're great shoes. We played with them a little bit, tested that they worked okay. Seemed like everything was in the right.
Alright, sure. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk with me. If you happen to hear from Claire, please let me know.
Of course, yeah. Should I go check out? Is everything all right?
Don't worry, the Shine Brigade is here.
Okay.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, let me know if you find Claire.
And Michael's gonna leave the locker room, head back out to the field, and let everybody know. And just talk to everybody.
Okay. Unless there's anything specific that anybody else wants to do for time's sakes, the toy maker and his workers all come into the stadium. They sort of partition off a lot of areas. You get a lot of people on the scene that are sort of combing through the entire stadium and looking through all the cleats, making sure that everything is right. The investigation is still underway, but it seems like that's taken care of. The stadium is empty now, and it's just you guys. So 2 things. The first thing being, Delilah, you receive a phone call from Rocco.
Hey Rocco, how's it going?
You hear like some like rustling noises as though Rocco like called you and didn't hold the phone up to his ear immediately. Sorry. 1 sec, Delilah. Hey Delilah, what's up?
Hey, I'm just, killing time.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, how about you? How are things?
Oh, things are good, Delilah. Yeah, I called you because like Mac and Cheese Pete.
Yeah, Mac and Cheese Pete. He was at our last gig, right?
Yeah, he was at our last gig. Well, like, Mac and Cheese Pete, like, talked to Frog Steve, right? And, like, Frog Steve talked to my aunt, who, like, talked to me. And, like, apparently Mac and Cheese Steve, like, saw your performance on TV. And, like, cool that you were on TV, by the way. Like, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, that was, it wasn't the right crowd to be demoing that song, I think.
Yeah.
I meant what I said, though, in the song. Tia Tumbleweed does suck.
Yeah, anyway, Delilah, so they asked us to come play at the Dumpster Warehouse in a couple weeks. Raven and Squee are, like, totally in, but we wanted to, like, check in with you to see if you were, like, down for that.
You're pulling my leg, right?
No, I would never joke about the Dumpster Warehouse, Delilah.
Yeah, whatever it takes. I'd love to play there.
Okay, sweet, yeah. We'll book it. I mean, Delilah, can you believe that we're, like, going to be on the same stage as the Scratchboard Boys?
It's been a lifelong dream of mine. I've always wanted to play the Dumpster Warehouse.
I know. Well, okay, I'll hit you up with more details later, Delilah.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Rocco.
All right, deuces.
At least somebody got good news today.
Mac and Cheese Steve loved you on TV, man. He fucking loved you.
Was that the wrong audience? Yes.
We needed that.
Thank you, Rocco. I love Rocco Flacco.
He's our group spirit animal.
Anise, you rejoin the group and Henry is there, but also Joel with all the hats is there, as well as a couple members from the community center. It seems as though they were invited to come see this big game. You see that Joel with all the hats is wearing a knitted beanie that is in the shape of a flower ball, so it's like the top half of the flower ball.
No, we got dressed up for nothing.
Joel is just gonna like run forward and embrace you in a hug. Anise, it is so good to see you.
Hi, Joel. Oh, Joel. Hi.
Oh my god, I know that the game got canceled and all, and like that sucks, right? That sucks. But I just wanted to like thank you really quickly for inviting us all out. It's been a lot of cool just seeing the stadium. You know, we don't get a lot of opportunities to get out like that, and I think that's just like really really sweet. And so like thank you for like setting this up and for like inviting us to do this, because I just think that's really cool.
Anise has like almost clearly like some like dried tears on her face, but like this is bringing a smile that she needed. You know, I'm really glad, Joel, that this has been cool coming out here. I'm sorry it's canceled. I hope my daughter can see it the same way you're seeing it.
Yeah, how is she? Is she doing okay?
Is she around? Henry is. Have you seen Claire?
I haven't. No, I haven't seen her around. Have you?
Okay, I haven't. Is she with the rest of the players?
No.
Guys, where?
Is Micheal here yet?
I assume I'm like walking up to the crowd and I hear this.
She's gonna think it's all my fault.
I'm gonna go over to Griff and just be like, I don't know how to say this, but I can't find Claire. She wasn't in the locker room with the rest of the kids.
What?
She's not here.
Okay, well, we gotta tell Anise.
Like, do you know how? Like,
no, it's her.
Any of you guys?
But
How am I gonna bring it to Claire? You guys? Anyone know?
Oh, you know,
Micheal, you gotta go tell her.
You tell her.
Me tell her?
You tell her.
No, you
made
tell
the
her.
decision earlier. You tell her.
No, I can't tell her.
It's your responsibility now.
Okay. Hey, Anise. So, funny thing, Claire's not in the locker room.
There's
apparently she...
Oh.
Yeah, Michael said he couldn't, find her.
You don't know where she is?
No.
No. Okay. Everyone, Claire's gone missing.
Shh. Hey. You guys. You're the
Oh
fucking
no.
You guys are the fucking Shine Brigade. Go look for her. Why are you guys sitting here with your hands asses? Go. Hey,
We need to
no,
find. We need
just
to find
go
Claire.
now.
We need to find
Hey,
Claire.
shh,
Right now.
No,
Right now.
no.
Right now.
They're engaged. Hey, look at me.
Right now. Right now.
I'm gonna start looking for Claire.
Yeah.
We need to find Claire.
Just
Henry, we found Claire.
shh. We are the Shine Brigade engaged. Okay. Deep breaths. Okay. It's okay. Okay. You're overwhelmed. Okay.
Overwhelmed.
I know. You need. It's like an airplane. You got. Man, you're not fucking airplanes. It's like the teleporty thing. Oh, I can't make this happen in fiction with the airplane because the air mask. I'll come with a different metaphor. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of her. Okay.
But she's in danger. She's in danger. We have to find her.
Everyone is
before...
engaged, and I just. Okay, we're just gonna take a moment for ourselves here. They're gonna look.
Okay, but before I go, where would Claire go?
Griffin, I don't know where she would go.
Okay, maybe we should talk to
If she could be in.
Yeah,
she
I
could
got.
be in.
I'm
She
already
could
on the
be.
same page as you. Anise, does Claire have any like jewelry or anything she brings with her everywhere she goes?
She's got this this little bracelet she used to wear from her sister that she got when she was in middle school. She used to wear that all the time.
Do you have a picture of it?
Henry, does she still wear the bracelet? You know the one that Janice gave her?
Yeah,
Is there anything?
she still wears it.
Okay. It had little beads on it, right? Little multicolored beads, and there was this little dinosaur on one end that had a little. I think it was a purple dinosaur. I think it was a purple dinosaur.
Do you have like a photo of it?
Sure. Yeah, I got photos. I can show you.
Thank
Delilah's
goodness.
gonna grab one of those. Can anyone here make like an illusion of this bracelet? Is that a thing that we can do?
I could probably just make that. Yeah, I'll give it a try. My new and improved Tinker's tools. My wrench with the eyes on it. All right, go get him, buddy. Bonk. Hey, that worked pretty well. That's a 21.
Oh, yeah, you make a pretty faithful rendition of the bracelet that you sent me, which...
Sure,
Great,
here
cool.
you go.
See you guys later. And Delilah's gonna head to the locker room.
What are you doing,
I don't know.
Delilah?
I don't know what just happened.
It's just. We're gonna find something. We're good. Okay.
We gotta find her. Does maybe her teammates know where she is? Right? Maybe. Did you talk to her teammates
Well,
and the coach and
yeah.
everyone?
yeah, her coach said that she went to the bathroom and that it was taking a while. Maybe she just needs some time.
In the bathroom. Okay, we gotta go check the bathroom.
Okay, I will go look in the bathroom. I will check every...
Maybe Anise checks the bathroom.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go check the bathroom. All right, you guys look everywhere, fan out. Like if she's anywhere, if she's been led out. Like I don't know. I'm gonna go check the bathroom.
I'm gonna go talk to the toy maker and like his team and be like, and just pass this on. Be like, hey, can you help us look for Claire? She might be attached to this and she's missing right now, and we just really need to find her.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, if she's in the stadium, let us know.
Will do.
Down in the locker room, Delilah is gonna like try to single out some of the Flowerball players, kind of like, or just like doing their own thing.
Yeah. So just for, time's sake in general, you all spend probably an hour to an hour and a half looking around the stadium for Claire. You ask different players and different people, is there something else specific that you had in mind that you want to do? Or...
I'm gonna go up to them and I'm gonna be like, oh, hey, Claire left this bracelet and I want to make sure it gets back to her. Like, do you all know where she likes to hang out when she's like killing time or whatever?
Yeah, you get some information. Claire will sometimes go and hang out at the cemetery when she's feeling overwhelmed, but they don't know where she went. None of them know specifically.
That's a good lead as any.
But What I wanted to say was that an hour and a half later, after Claire disappears, Anise, you get a text from Claire that says, "Mom, I think I fucked up real bad."
Oh no.
You all get a simultaneous ping on your cell phones, except for Griff
And Michael.
and Michael. It is a group call from Smith Bellflower,
Does this happen like right after the
right after the text.
Anise is going straight to the text and responding, "Where are you now?"
You don't get a response.
She's letting it ring a little while, waiting, hoping for a response, probably until the ringing goes silent, and then she eventually gets and joins the call.
Lila answers it pretty much immediately, but her phone automatically applies a filter that makes her face look like a panda bear.
Oh no. It's just not appropriate for the situation.
Okay. You all lean in. You see Smith Bellflower. He looks a little bit scared. He says, "Shine Brigade, I'm glad that I can reach you. We're sending immediate transportation. There's been an attack. There's... Do you remember when I told you about the caterpillar?
Yeah.
Remind me.
That was the big attack that...
It was the attack that
Pony
wounded
Puffy
Pony
Pants
Puffy
got
Pants.
injured
Yes, yes. Well, it seems to have evolved to the butterfly. And, Anise, are you sitting down?
Why do I need to be sitting down? Don't tell me Claire's in there.
We don't know where Claire is, but it emerged from the community center.
The community center?
We need you to get down here as soon as possible.
We need to go. We need to go. Where's the transportation coming to?
The transportation will be there as quickly as possible. I think the toy maker is there. He'll help coordinate everything that you need.
Okay.
Can we just borrow the toy maker's ride?
Yeah, how did he get here?
He's like, oh, I'm going to misplace my keys.
One more thing, Shine Brigade. The butterfly is massive. We don't think that with your current skill set that you'll be able to fight it alone. The toy maker has agreed to let us use the Shine Mark II that you guys have been working on in the basement. We're sending a team with it right now so that you can equip it on site and try to stop this thing.
Okay.
Thank you, Smith.
Are we ready to use the Shine Mark II? Is it ready to go? I thought it still needed weeks more development.
I mean, everything needs testing. Why not make this the test?
Okay.
I'm headed to you guys right now, and you see as she's walking out of the bathroom, she stumbles a little bit. I'm still on the call, and then you see her backtrack a little bit, and then the phone is just the scene from the camera is just up at the ceiling, and you hear vomiting in the sink. That's where Anise is at.
Anise.
Okay. Eventually the transport does come. You ride in silence to the community center. As you approach, you see plumes of smoke and you hear this immense flapping of wings. Over the horizon, you see this gargantuan butterfly that's just sailing around, flying into buildings. You see crumbling, fall to the floor. The community center is in tatters. Pony Puffy Pants is flying around the beast, shooting beams of green light at it. Next to him is the Shine Mark II.
About to have a Power Rangers Megazord moment.
Anise doesn't see any of this. I think this whole time where she's on the ride, she is looking down at her phone, texting Claire.
You pull up to the Shine Mark II. It is an amalgamation of tulip hatchbacks that have been pressed together to create this humanoid form that stands towering over buildings. The tulip hatchback is a summer car that you can roll the top off and let the breeze carry through your hair and let the sun shine down on your tanned body, and put together in this form looks a little bit silly, but inside of each of the compartments is an amalgamation of advanced Shine technology. Each of them has an interface that you can work with to control one part of the body. So there's a leg, there's another leg, there's a chest, and there's 2 arms, one for each member of the Shine Brigade. Furthermore, there are Shine crystals that have been aligned with each of your specialized abilities inside of each of the arms and legs and chest. And so when you use an ability inside of the mecha, it becomes bigger and better and greater.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
You mount into the Shine Mark II one by one with nerves aglow. You see the butterfly shoot a horrible beam of yellow into Pony Puffy Pants, and he flies backwards and crashes into a building, only to fly back out again and start shooting more beams. With the butterfly looming in the horizon, the community center in tatters, and Claire missing. That's where we'll end today's episode.
Am I an arm or a leg?
Yeah, I wanted to know what was the position.
I'll tell you next time.
Hey, Anise. Checking out the event board, are we?
Oh, hi, Jerry. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's anything needing new volunteers. Always good to give back to the community, you know?
Of course. Giving back as much as we take is the foundation to a strong and supportive community. We wouldn't be anywhere without it. I find some people forget the second part, though.
The second part?
The taking. When we do not take from community as well as give, we deny others the opportunity to support us.
I guess so.
Anise, you've been coming to the parents' support group for quite a while now. I have noticed you warmly welcome new members, help them feel safe to open up, and offer support well beyond the empathetic listening asked of group members. Yet, after many months, I haven't heard you open up about your family and situation once.
Well, there's a lot of people who need support. If I came in just talking about my story every time, there wouldn't be any space left for those who really need it. Like Lacey, she's had a really hard time of it lately, and we need to be there to support her.
Emotional space is not so finite as you might think. It's your oldest, right? She's a part of the queer community and you came here for her sake? That's what I remember of your day one intro, anyway.
Yeah. Janice. She's gay. I've been interested in other girls since she was 13, not that I cared to see it. I'm trying to do better now, though. For her.
That's good. Doing better now is all we can do. Does she know that you're trying?
It's too late for that. I pushed back against who she was. She tried to tell me, to make me understand. She just wanted to find happiness in her own way, but I refused to listen. I just wanted her to fit in, you know? To have an easier life where she could be successful. I didn't want people to judge her for who she was. Shine, I was so blind. There I was worrying about other people judging her when I was judging her more than anyone else and trying to change who she was. I failed as a mother. I rejected her, and because of that, she had to sneak out late at night to be with her friends and ended up dead in a drunk driving accident.
Anise, I'm so sorry.
No,
I didn't...
Jerry, I need some space.